Hello everybody, this is Tracy and I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and my online store is www.craftingwithlove.stampinup.net. And today I want to show you how I made this cute little notepad using the beautiful butterfly in just a little notepad like that. And I use the Retiring Beautiful Butterflies Big's Die. And the number for that is 114507. So that is the number for this. So hop along to my store, get it before it's gone. Okay, so first what we're going to need is you're going to need a notepad. Just a notepad with plain paper. If you want lined paper, just get lined paper. Whatever you may want to write on, and some type of adhesive. I'm using the Mod Podge. You're going to need a binder clip, and you're going to need some designer paper, and I have the Dandelion Delights designer series paper, so I'm going to use that. So first I am going to cut out some of my notepad. So I just rip off a couple of sheets of the notepad, which a couple of sheets will go through on your big style. So I just measure just a couple of sheets and I just take it across, and I think I can get 2 cuts of these butterflies out of this sheet, 2 different sets. So I just set my paper on it. And I haven't done a video in so long that it's kind of awkward, so I'm going to turn my big shot around and I am going to roll it through and get my little butterfly down cut. Big shot to the side, and come up with my butterflies. So there's several butterflies right there. So I'm going to set this to the side, and I've already cut up some more butterflies. So, well, before we do that, before we put our book together, I'm going to go ahead and cut my cover. So I am using the Dandelion Delight designer paper. So I cut out a 12x12 sheet and I just fold it in half so I can get 2 cuts. And I want the big butterfly and the little butterfly, and I'll save the wings for later. So I'm just gonna sandwich my die and run it through the big shot and bring it back over and run it through. And I'm hoping you all can see this on camera. So my camera is set up at an odd shape, but hopefully you can see what I'm doing. And move it out the way. So now I have my cuts of my butterflies. So there's a few extra wings that I didn't cut all the way through, but I don't need those anyway. But these are the 2 butterfly images, 4 butterfly images that I want. So I'm only going to use 1 of each, but I'll put the rest up for later. And now I'm going to take all of my butterflies that I cut, and I'm going to stack them together, and I am going to put my binder clip on it. And I toyed around with how I wanted to open up my book, which I've seen this done before, but I saw a binder clip. Someone put the hole and put the binder clip there. I didn't want the binder clip. I wanted it to be so I can just flip it. So I came up with, like I say, you just tap it together, put your binder clip on it, and then I take my adhesive. Like I say, your adhesive of choice, which mine just happens to be Mod Podge, And I am going to adhere it on the ends, just the ends, so I can flip it. So I'm just trying to just touch the ends. It don't matter if you get it on the front or the back, because you are gonna glue down your front and back designer paper butterfly to it. So that's it on that part. So I'll just sit it and let it dry. So once it's dry, which I have another set of butterflies. So once they're dry, you can just take them and flip. So the glue binds them all together. So you take them and flip them. So before I start my cover, butterfly cover, I like to just go ahead and just bind it on that. Well, no, I didn't bind it on the first one. Let's see what I did on this one. Just right here, it's not on. So you can see the back of the designer paper. So, but before I do that, I like to just coat it. So I just quickly coat it, which I'm only going to coat one, but I'm not going to put this one on because to save on drying time. So I just coat it with Mod Podge just to give it a little sturdy feel to it, and just so it can last just a little bit longer, since it is paper and you want to handle it just a little bit more. So just say that I've already put the Mod Podge on there, so, and dried it. So then I'm going to take and just to put my cover on, just on the tip, like so. Put some adhesive, and then I'm going to glue it down. And then I'm going to let it dry. And then once it's dry, or before it dry, while it's drying, whichever, I'm just going to take it up and just put a little crease. So that way there'll be a little folds every time you open it and close it. It'll keep going back to that same position. It's cute, right? Okay. After that's done, I will do the same thing as far as putting Mod Podge on the front of that. And I would let me get my bling out. I should have had it out. Okay, so I'm gonna just fold this a little bit so I can have just a tad bit dimension on it. And the same here. I'm just gonna put a little bit of Mod Podge to keep it on here, but not all the way down, just so it can glue in the middle. Butterfly. Just glue it in the middle. And you can use the Tumble glue on this. I'm sure it'll probably dry a little bit faster than the Mod Podge. So glue that down, and then I'm going to take a few of my rhinestones, just a couple of them, maybe 3 rhinestones. Let's see if I can take them off real quick without trying to find my scissors. And I did. And just take them and put it in the middle, like such. And that's it. Cute, right? Oh, no, it's not it. I put the back on. Since I already have Mod Podge here, I'm going to put the back on. Which I was going to, yeah. So, that's it. So that is the cute little notepad. And to use it, you just write, and once you finish writing, just take it and rip it off, and you still have use of your little notepad. So thanks for watching, and stop by to order your beautiful butterflies die before it's all retired and gone at craftingwithlove.stampinup.net. Bye, y'all.